Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. On this episode, I don't show you organizing the garage. Was going to be showing you how I'm organizing my garage, but that's pretty boring. And as I started to organize, I realized that I got a lot of crap. So this is about organizing my life. And don't get me wrong, it's all cool stuff. I like all of it. I don't want to get rid of any of it. But I found that it kind of holds me back in the sense that I always have these projects that I refer to as dreams, right? I dream that I'll have my Jeep done one day. I dream that I'm gonna go on some epic motorcycle ride. Dream about these camping trips, whatever it may be, but I have to have that rig to do it. And so I put off doing those things because I have to have the right project and rig done. And so as I was looking through all my stuff and realizing how cool some of it is and also how much junk I have, I realized I need to get organized. Because when you're a car guy or a motorcycle guy like me, and you got all these projects and you're not organized and your garage is filled with junk, it becomes a chore to even go out and do what you want to do. You know, if it takes you, say you're building a hot rod or something, and you have all of it buried in your garage. You get a free weekend and you won't even have the time to work on it because you're going to spend your whole weekend unburying the project, getting it ready to go, getting all your tools accessible, at which point your weekend's gone and you got to get back to the grind. And this pattern happens to me all the time. You know, I kind of get gung-ho about one particular project, start buying a bunch of parts, get them all stacked up, and then often get frustrated because I don't have the skills or enough time, to finish it up. And then I abandon that project because I'm feeling overwhelmed with it, and I move on to another one. And the problem is though I make some progress, a little progress on each project here and there, I overwhelm myself, and I cause this problem on myself. And I don't want you guys to do that. I don't want myself to do that, and that's kind of why I'm making this video, to, if nothing else, inspire myself. So my dad had a friend a long time ago. He would always only be into one thing at a time. He'd have one hobby at a time. If he was into four-wheelers, he'd get all into four-wheelers. Once he was over that, he'd sell all the four-wheelers, get into something else. Maybe that was, okay, he got rid of the four-wheelers, got a motorcycle. And then after he's done motorcycles, then he sold his motorcycle and got a Jeep. Or whatever, It could have been fishing gear, right? Got rid of the Jeep, got all his fishing gear, got sick of fishing, sold all the gear. While I always thought that was a cool idea, a way to focus on one thing at a time, my mindset was I want to do it all, right? I want to get all this stuff. I want to have a dirt bike. I want to have a Jeep. I want to have a street bike. I want to get the Sur-on, I want to get the Via Cross. And I want to do all these things to it and make it next level. And I still want to do all these things, but the problem is it's just not enough time and resources to do it, and skills. And so, I rely a lot on friends that are good fabricators, like Swalldog, that built this rig I'm sitting in, this buggy. But the truth is they have lives too, and I can't rely on them to do all my projects. Maybe I need to try the strategy of my dad's friend and get rid of everything, focus on one thing, and do it a lot until I'm sick of it, and then bail out of that. If I was to do that right now, I'd be choosing Suron, because that's all I ride. I don't even ride my dirt bike. It's back here, my WR450. Amazing bike, love it. Love it. I love all my stuff. I don't want to get rid of it. And the thing is now, makes it harder nowadays, is that everything costs twice or triple as much. So, you know, it's hard to be motivated to sell my bike when I couldn't replace it if I wanted to. So, you guys have that happen to you? Any other hoarders, fellow hoarders or project hoarders out there like me? And what do you guys do about it? Let me know in the comments. It gives me some ideas. But I think I'm going to, after thinking about it more, I think I need to sell as much stuff as possible. Now, there's some things I don't think I'm going to be able to get myself to sell, right? Like the Via Cross. I mean, there's only 4,000 of those things. I'm attached to it. It's cool looking. It's weird, right? I don't know if I can get rid of it. My street bike, every time I toy with selling that, I ride it. It's amazing. I love it. But I can't drive the Via Cross, ride the Suron, and the dirt bike, and the street bike, all at the same time. So I think it's time to purge. Well, just talking to you guys inspired me to maybe reduce some of my projects. I'm not going to sell everything, but maybe reduce some projects to focus on other things so I can get out there and do the things I love more often, because I'll have less of a burden on my shoulders with all these other things going on. So I hope that inspires you to do the same. If you are a hoarder like me and have a lot of projects, maybe reduce some of them, simplify. I'm going to be doing that. You can follow along with me. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button to see my progress as I go and see what I can do next. And until next time, feel your passion. If you want to support the channel, head over to octanemotorworks.com, where you can pick up a shirt or a hat to keep me inspired to making this content. We'll see you on the next one.